Salutations, everyone. I'm here to bring you guys a very culturally relevant game. It is part two of the Sayuze Chronicles. Part one, as you previously saw on my channel in all likelihood, was his game against Eagle Vank for the GSCOU seasonal. And unfortunately, Sayuze, our hero, our protagonist, fell to a very strong and arguably even broken Venusaur, using Swords Dance and just sweeping through him, giving him no chance whatsoever to emerge victorious. And that was simply unfair to our protagonist, Sayuze. However, this time around, we're seeing another chance at redemption for Sayuze in his hope to finally kill a Venusaur in a competitive Pokemon game that's for a tournament. This time around, he's against d0nut for the Coronavirus Premier League. So, for those of you who don't know, it's basically like SPL condensed into a week with a couple fun tiers in it as well, like ADV, NU, DPP, UU, Black, White, RU, etc. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on. So definitely keep your eyes peeled out for some more content from there. I might even bring you guys my series today. Unfortunately, I failed to update Kanto, but it was a really tight set. He made some great plays, so look forward to not only uploading that, but also playing my future series. But anyway, let's get into this game here. We see not only does d0nut have Venusaur, which is, of course, a menacing threat to any team that it's going to encounter, but he also has Umbreon. Those of you that don't know, CSC also suffered an unfortunate loss to an Umbreon very recently. Um, so, yeah, let's get on into this game. Right off the bat, we're going to see that it's probably going to be a pretty long game. There's a Toxapex and a Ditto on CSC's team, and d0nut has at least one Wisher, if not two, because it's pretty much all Umbreon does. So, yeah, let's see. I'm going to put the game on fast. We're going to see Elite Clefable here against a Ditto. Um, it's going to be a Thunder Wave Clefable, it seems. It's going to paralyze that Peck right off the bat. And we're going to see Seismith come in on a Toxic Spike instead of Brock's. Venusaur is going to come in here now on a Toxic, so it's going to observe Toxic Spike in play. And it's going to get a Sleep Powder off, so already the broken Venusaur is putting in work. And it's going to Swords Dance to threaten this Corviknight, but it's going to retreat knowing that there's going to be a better chance to set this up later on, as Corviknight just goes for a U-turn. And Rotom comes in here. Now Ditto sees the set here as it takes rocks. And it seems as if he's not going to want to pursue the 1v1. So the Rotom's going to stand, going to get a discharge off as Aromatherapy is piece to play. So that means that the Toxic and Sleep and whatnot is going to be negated. Yeah. And now we're going to see a discharge here into Como, and it's going to paralyze as well after doing 26%. And now we're going to see an overheat, and this could be a great turn for using Toxic in his own, but no, he just goes for Body Press, which leaves that Rotom healthy in the long haul. I'm not too sure of that. I think that was a misplay by He should have got that Toxic off. Anyway, the Clef's going to come in, and now we're going to see Venusaur double switch in. And the thing is, nothing else is asleep. We can potentially see some setup opportunities here from the Venusaur. Going to go for Swords Dance, and now it's going to reveal an attack in knockoff. It's going to do 43% to this Corviknight, and it could potentially sleep it now that everything's been healed build. Yep. So all of a sudden, this Venusaur looks very threatening as it's going to go for another knockoff, predicting a switch, get the Shed Shell off the packs, and kill it with a power-up. So right off the bat, Venusaur already has one kill. And Chandelure is going to have to bank on a speed tie, or being plus speed potentially. Instead, d0nut likes to retreat, knowing that his Venusaur, he's better saves in the long haul. It's such a threat. And she's not only going to get Flamethrower off an Umbreon, but also going to get a burn. So right off the bat, d0nut's put on the defensive due to some unfortunate luck, but he's already up a Pokemon, and the Venusaur is still alive, so he's basically unbeatable, one might say. We're going to see some wishes here. Umbreon's going to get all the way back to full health and get that burn off it, thankfully. One could argue that Chandelure should have overheated, as overheat could have 2 KO'd, but I digress. Flamethrower was a safe play there, nevertheless. We're going to see the Clefable come in again, and now we're going to see kind of the handshake of SMLU, Clefable and Clefable action, both healing up their teams and trying to chip away and status away things. Yep. So you can see a Thunder Wave there from d0nut, then a Moonblast at the full paralysis. It's 1. And now we're going to see Venusaur come in here on a Wish. Okay, that's fine. It's worth noting that the Corviknight was able to wake up due to the Heal Bell. It comes in on a knockoff, which is a good play, but now something can sleep again. And a Sleep Out is going to miss here on the Roost, which is a good play there for Fuse. But now it's going to connect, and all of a sudden that opens things up for something like the Rotom Heat to potentially come in. But instead, d0nut's going to like to go for the Swords Dance, knowing it can threaten this. It's going to get the +2 knockoff to prevent it from recovering each turn, and Earthquake into 32, knowing that it can retreat. It's going to just to spread the love, because Venusaur is a very loving team member as well. Letting that Clefable come on in and get a Moonblast off here. Yup. Another Moonblast here. It's going to get a special attack drop, as the opposing Moonblast does just a little bit less now. And now we're going to see the Venusaur come in once again, really taking the aggressive here, as it slowly recovers from Black Sludge as well to negate the rock damage. But then we're going to see double switch to Rotom here. That's fine, as Pain Split's going to come off. And once again, Sayuze is not going to elect to go for the Toxic for some unknown reason. Saying, okay, you could let your Rotom Mage live in the long haul. And now we're going to see Umbreon's going to come in here to just try and wish things up. Protect here, yup. And now we're going to see just kind of some more stalling turns. I'm actually going to move this to hyper fast, because why the fuck not? So yeah, just a protect sequence here. Now Koma's going to come in as Wish heals that up. And now the Venusaur is back in and is recovered from the Wish. So all of a sudden there are two Venusaurs, essentially. And that's crazy how such a broken Pokemon can manifest in such a fashion to really taunt Sayuze and his apparent fear of killing it. Um, so we're going to see the Fable action once more. Because why not? Flamethrower there, perhaps predicting the Corviknight, which is fine. Now Seismitoad comes on in. Got Aromatherapy. And it's worth noting that the Corviknight's all the way at full. So something like Venusaur could potentially sleep it, but for now it's very healthy. It's going to come in here on an Earthquake, which is a good play there. Liquidation is going to do 30% there, though, as Iron Head just does 14, and Seismitoad still has leftovers, so that's looking pretty good. Rotom was able to come in here, and now it's able to Pain Split on anything. And predicting that, she's just going to go for the U-turn, knowing that it doesn't mind taking his chip in this, which is a good play there. Now Clefable's going to come in here as the opposing Clefable comes in here, and yep, now we're back to where we were. But d0nut's up a Pokemon, and it's worth noting that Sayuze's PP is being dwindled slowly but surely. 5 Self Bolt, 11 Wish, and Thunder Waves are going to make it use a lot of Wish and Aromatherapy PP as well, if it is even able to, as this keeps taking damage. But anyway, we're going to see no full paralysis there in the Corviknight, and keep going there, yup. Iron Head is going to do some damage to Clef, but that reveals that it's probably a more physically defensive variant. And now the Rotom's going to pivot on in, which is really good. I see a discharge there, no paralysis, and the Clefable's going to come in. It's just going to shrug off that as it recovers from leftovers again. So it's only doing about 10 to 12% net damage, which is really good for d0nut. As Moonblast is going to be fired up there, and another Thunder Wave should be the play. Yep, it's going to be the play from d0nut. So now we're potentially getting full paralysis, potentially getting Flinch Para if this is in fact Iron Head. And on top of that, we're also potentially forcing Aromatherapy PP. But d0nut's not going to reveal Iron Head. Instead, he's just going to go for U-turn. Does he have Iron Head? Perhaps. It could be there for opposing Clef, but he could also be Body Press for extra. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, the Como's going to come in here. We're going to see Discharge, critical hit, no paralysis, can leave it at 48%. Now he's finally going to go for the Toxic, but now this time d0nut's all over and he goes to Clefable, which is really good of him. I'm not risking that. Yep. We're going to see the Flamethrower there from Clef, and now we're going to see back with the Rotom back in once more. Nasty Flood here. Wish. Yup. Overheat is going to do a ton of damage there, but it's going to let the Ditto take that recovery. And now Overheat's not only going to do damage, but it's going to do a lot of damage to that Seismitoad, which seems to be offensive. 54% there. However, this does leave it a turn to Liquidate. It's going to do a ton of damage and potentially gets a full paralysis. It's going to drop defense here as well on a Roost. Okay, wait. Is the Ditto going to come and try and take it? Maybe he'll Power Whip protecting the Ditto. He's going to go Ditto. Are we going to see a Power Whip? We do, but it misses because the accuracy, unfortunately. And that's really unfortunate for d0nut, but he's still in a commanding position, so it's fine. You see everyone's like, alas. Maybe we're just asking for more progress on Venusaur, not making the game too easy for d0nut. Maybe that's God's way of saying, okay, this is a Venusaur game. But Seismitoad's going to not only come back in, but it's also going to get wished all the way back up, so it can go back to threatening the opposing team. As another wish is wasted from Sayuze, just healing up that Como. And now it's at 9 wish, still 5 Aromatherapy. See Protect there, yep. And now Moonblast. And Venusaur is going to come in on. And now that's going to bait in the Como. And we're just going to see some pivoting, yup. This is a pretty damn long game, so. Finally, Flamethrower is going to come in Seismitoad, but it's just going to fall short of Tukioing. So Seismitoad is going to say, okay, we'll find making this trade. He's going to Earthquake a couple times in the Como. He's going to survive the Body Press at 3%, and now it's going to get a final blow with Earthquake. However, it doesn't like to go for Earthquake. It goes for Liquidation, figuring you might go Corviknight. And Sayuze makes a nice play there, going to Ditto. It was a really nice play. And a follow-up play, though, from d0nut, predicting him to go for Earthquake. Perhaps trying to hit the Venusaur or do more damage to something like Umbreon or Clefable. So d0nut goes Corviknight, gets that, and now he's right back on top as he U-turns into Rotom. And the momentum is gained once more. Now it's just a prolonged Ditto Rotom sequence as it traces a +2. Discharge there is going to do 31. And that heals it up. So it's another Wish Dose. So now we're at 7 PP. And you see that Overheat only does 48%. So we're going to Pain Split that right off. And it looks really good for this Rotom. As it goes for an Overheat there. I think Discharge might have been better, but that's fine. As now we're going to see another nasty plot, and Chandelure always dies to +2 discharge, so it's going to, of course, take it out. And that's a 6-4 lead for d0nut. As Ditto's going to come in once again. We're finally getting a bit further on in the game. Overheat's going to come out here, and Overheat's going to miss for d0nut, which is unfortunate. So now he's going to go back to the Fable. Just trying to keep that Rotom Heat intact in case he needs a Corviknight or opposing Clef. And Fable's going to take that +/- overheat, only for 40%. He's going to softball up. Going to go for Flame here. If he gets the paralysis, nope, no paralysis. It doesn't matter. Let's see where knocks it would have 2-KO'd. But hey, here's a chance to 3-KO, and he gets a crit. But no, another Roost. That's fine. We're wasting Roost PP as well. Here comes another Roost. Yep, just going through the motions here. And why not? I mean, Flamethrower has plenty of PP. Still 7 left. Rotom's going to come in here knowing full well that it should live any attack. Ditto's going to come in here for Sayuze, though, to take that, and an Overheat's not going to quite take it out. It's making a critical hit. So now it's going to get healed up to 72, but that's fine, as most Pokemon on d0nut seem pretty healthy, and it's Choice Lock still. Umbreon comes in here, now potentially pass a Wish, as this stays in, and it does in fact stay in, but it does go for a Wish, so perhaps you want to heal the Umbreon, or maybe you just go Rotom anyway. He does go Rotom. That's all the way up to 85, and now it's looking like good game. With this being so low, the Wish is not going to be able to be passed, so Overheat takes it out, and that's going to be a wrap. We see Nasty Plot here, it's going to be a good game. A Wish here from that. Ditto's going to come in, and it's going to come in on a Nasty Plot, though. And the first Nasty Plot was kind of negated in a sense, if you will, because that was after an Overheat. And now we're just going to see Discharge here from d0nut. He's going to be able to take out that Clefable, I believe. No, he's going to go Ditto here, and then they're going to trade. And yeah, Ditto's going to take that out. And now the Clefable's going to be taken out. And yep, this is going to be a good game. The Rotom is going to win. And Venusaur not only is able to take down Sayuze again, but so is Umbreon. And on top of that, not a single Pokemon was lost for d0nut. So he was really able to do this in an impressive fashion. Venusaur, once again, tormenting Sayuze, preventing it from killing any Pokemon, truly holding a certain external force over him that is unprecedented. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if all of his follow-up CPL opponents brought Venusaur against him as well. Just a personal suggestion. Maybe they do it differently. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a really a groundbreaking performance from d0nut here. Really showing the power of Venusaur, not only in GSCOU, or not only in SSOU, but really in general as a weapon against Sayuze and his teams. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely more very serious and high quality content moving forward. So stay tuned for that. Bye.